All right. Hello, everyone. This is Two Chimps on a Davenport.
Hello out there.
Episode 54. I'm still in charge for the time being because you're off to see the Wizard of London.
Yes. I get on a plane for 9 hours in a couple hours.
Yeah. So we're doing this podcast a little later in the week, just so you could finish all your activities.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we were going to get this in because I had to pack and get things ready and take care of a couple small things and finish the Medal of Honor Tier 1 guide, which we did, and it's going to be uploading shortly. But
yeah,
we're recording this Thursday afternoon.
Yep. So yeah, this is like our first day podcast, but you can't tell.
You can't tell in this
because
basement.
it's in the basement.
Right.
Yeah. So let's get into what we've been up to.
Okay.
We saw Jackass 3D.
Oh yes.
On
yes, we did.
Saturday night.
That was hilarious.
In
Great
3D.
In
They
3D.
smuggled some beers in.
Highly recommend seeing it in 3D. It's like one of the best 3D movies I've ever seen. Like it uses 3D better than any other movie. Like that, some movies, like I haven't seen any of those stupid like My Bloody Valentine 3D things like that, but I can just imagine there's a scene where they throw an axe at the screen and you're like, oh boy, that's coming right at me, and it's like kind of tacky and stupid.
Yeah.
But this is funny. I mean, Jackass is hilarious.
Yeah.
And they use 3D by like shooting a shotgun that shoots dildos at the screen, and like it basically hits the camera lens. Like it gets so close to you when you're sitting there with the 3D glasses on. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It wasn't as good as the other two, but you said this after the movie. I hurt from smiling.
Yeah.
Like after that movie,
The whole time you're laughing.
You're just laughing
and
the whole damn time. It's great. I
Yeah.
love that movie. I love that franchise.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the slow-mo stuff was funnier than the 3D stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So it was like slow-mo 3D. So instead of like Avatar, where it's a movie, they do, the shotgun dildo was in slow-mo.
Yeah. And
so it's like slowly launching at the screen, and it's like getting an inch away from your nose.
And
it's
the thing,
crazy.
the Rocky, they come up behind someone and splash water on one side.
Oh.
So it's like, and they turn their face away from the water and then get punched in the face with a
By a boxing glove.
glove.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And their face like blobs out.
It does that super slow-mo, like getting punched in the face thing where your face is melting and you can see the ripples of skin that you don't normally see.
Like that stupid scene in the end of Matrix Revolutions when he like punches Mr. Smith in the face and you like see the like knuckle indents and his whole face like
I don't remember
ripples.
That. I'll take your word for it.
It was like so in number 1 it's the in number 2 it's the two semis colliding, and in 3 it's the punch that's kind of like the slow-mo
knuckle prints.
Yeah, it was pretty much everything in that movie was not as good as the other two. So yeah, we highly recommend Jackass 3D. I recommend sneaking in beer if you can, because I enjoyed having a beer or two for that.
I had 2 beers in the theater. That was great.
Yeah, you just got to go at night when all the managers have gone home.
And hopefully it's cold so you can wear a jacket.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah, kids in Nevada and LA. Good luck. Here in Colorado, we get to bundle up.
Exactly. It's been getting cold.
Yes, as it has.
Don't like it.
I don't think we did anything else.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I did in the last week. I went to the Broncos game when they lost to the Jets. That was a terribly disappointing loss. Did you watch that at all? Red
Zone.
Oh, okay.
So I watched like those 9 games that were going on at once in the morning.
Yeah, that was such a shitty ending. It was 4th down and long, and Sanchez just throws the ball deep, and they get a pass interference call, and then they run it in for a touchdown on the next play.
Yeah.
And then we ended up fumbling, or Orton fumbled as we tried to score with a couple minutes left and a couple timeouts.
Yeah, I did see all that.
But that pass interference, God, that pisses me off. It's like, it's not even... I hate that call, and I've hated it forever. And it screws over every team. Like, they just throw up jump balls, and then, like, a tall receiver versus a tiny linebacker, corner. Like, what are they going to do? I mean, they're going to get pass interference, or they're going to catch the ball. It's just, I don't know. And now the NFL is so crazy focused on concussions and all that. Like, the rule changes that need to happen for pass interference aren't going to happen.
Yeah.
But there's probably not going to be football next year anyway, so who knows?
There'll be soccer football.
Yes, but NFL, it's probably going to be a lockout. Who knows? I don't really know enough about it, but that's all
You've been hearing.
The analysts are saying.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No football.
Mm-hmm.
That would upset a lot of Americans.
Yeah, TV ratings are going to go way down overall.
No Super Bowl. That's a lot of ad money coming into those networks.
Yeah.
Fox or whoever has got the rights for next year is probably like, God damn it.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there's like no 1994 World Series or 95. Baseball went on strike for a year.
Mid-90s, I can't remember.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hockey.
Hockey went on strike?
Hockey went on strike for, a full season.
A full season.
Yeah. And there was.
And then they got all those rule changes.
And then they had a salary cap.
Yeah.
Which sucked for the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Because they had one of the biggest salaries, and now they don't, and now they're kind of mid of the pack when they used to be, winning the division every year for like 15 years. And then they enforced that rule, and now they don't. So, kind of like the Yankees.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to see that in baseball.
Oh, yeah, when it's your home team that spends more than every other team, it's freaking awesome.
Right.
But
otherwise,
when
it
it's
sucks.
the Yankees, everybody hates the Yankees.
Yeah. No, everyone. It's a very polarizing team.
Yes.
No one thinks they're okay. They're either like the best or they're the devil.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
there's no.
You either hate the Yankees or you love the Yankees.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people that love the Yankees aren't from New York, which makes me hate the Yankees even more.
You either are a douchebag or you aren't a douchebag. Anyways, we played a lot of video games.
Yes. I played a ton of games.
Played a ton of games.
Since I got that wiki page thing updated last week. And I just kind of wanted, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get a lot done. Or I didn't want to add a whole bunch of new features and then go out of town and have them break.
Yeah.
And, be stressing out over there. So I just took kind of the week off.
Of site development.
And just saw how people were using the wiki pages, kind of saw what issues were coming up, and almost nothing major came up. There's a few small things, but nothing crippling like I was anticipating. Something always breaks in everything you do for programming and computers and that kind of stuff. But nothing awful has happened, which is good.
It didn't explode.
There's a couple weird quirks, but nothing major. And it's been going incredibly well. So I've been playing a ton of games in the last week. Do you want me to start?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I downloaded a couple demos on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I'll go over those first. I played the Force Unleashed 2 demo.
I watched you play a little bit of that.
It's good. I mean, but so was the Force Unleashed 1 demo. That was the best part of the game. So I'm very hesitant to say. I mean, I'm going to make a guide for Force Unleashed 2 because I love Star Wars and I'm looking forward to the game. But it's just there are so many stupid problems with Force Unleashed 1, except the demo was awesome. So the demo isn't really selling me on the game if I was just the average person, because I know how deceptive that first demo was. But it was fun. Couple new moves, couple new powers. You can mind control.
You're making a guy jump off the bridge?
Yeah, you can mind control stormtroopers and make them kill themselves or jump off a bridge or start attacking their teammates. I'm not sure if you can control what you tell them, but in the demo, I think it was just you press up on the D-pad and it mind controls them, and then they go nuts. So that was pretty funny. It seemed almost identical to the previous one, where you have the lightsaber, your main thing. You have a force push on B. You have lightning on the triangle or the Y button, the yellow button, and A is jump. And then there's the trigger buttons do certain things. I'm not sure what, but hitting X to attack with a lightsaber like 2 times, and then hitting triangle will add lightning to the lightsaber attack, and you can like shock a large group of people. Or hitting B on that third attack does like a force push with the lightsaber attack and kind of like knocks them back. Things like that.
It's like sweet combos.
Yeah, it's kind of like a combo system where you add buffs to the lightsaber. So, yeah, I'll be making a guide for it. It comes out very close to Call of Duty, so it'll probably get started in early December. But, yeah, played that demo. What'd you think of just watching it?
Looked the same.
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't have a desire to play it myself.
Okay.
I was like, okay, yep, that's Force Unleashed.
And I found one collectible, so there'll probably be a lot of collectibles in the game. And there's like a whole lot of costumes and stuff you can unlock too.
And like lightsaber colors.
Lightsaber colors and costumes and powers and power-ups and all that kind of stuff. So. And an unlockable difficulty. So,
yeah.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Fuck unlockable difficulty.
Seriously.
Played the Sonic 4 Episode 1 demo.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to try that.
I finished it about as quick as you finish a normal Sonic level.
Like
and then, like, the first level is the demo. Yeah, it's like a minute. If it was a speed run,
you just go around those, like, loops and collect rings?
Yeah, that's it. It's just like Sonic 1. And then I realized, wow, Sonic wasn't that amazing of a game before. I mean...
It was pretty good.
It was fun. I mean, it was Sega's, like, poster
Mario.
character. Yeah, it was their...
Sega's Mario.
It was their mascot. But that doesn't mean it's an awesome game.
No.
And I don't think it holds up as well as, like, Mario for the NES. Or, like... So, I guess you can... Oh, so it's $15 for the full Episode 1.
Seems pricey to me.
Right. And I was just, like... Sonic 4 or New Super Mario Bros. Wii... Like, they're both the same concept. They go back to the original formula.
Mm-hmm.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii is better. It's more fun. It's a better platformer than Sonic is. Like, Sonic's so fast, you don't really get to see anything. You don't even get to react. It's more like pure memorization. Whereas Mario's more... I mean, it's the same running, jumping.
Yeah.
Stomping on heads of dudes.
I think people know Mario.
Right. I'm just, illustrating the differences.
Yeah, I mean... I played both as a kid. I liked both. I guess I have Mario. There's been so many Marios in between.
So many spin-offs.
That Mario's fresh.
Yeah.
In my mind, where it's
Sonic has sucked for years.
Yeah.
With all their weird spin-offs. I played the Dead Space Infection. I can't read my notes. Demo.
Yeah.
It's not Dead Space at all. In the sense that Dead Space 1 was like a third-person shooter where you run around and kill zombies.
Yeah.
It's more of like an arcade game collection where they have a bunch of weird arcade games where you're not an actual person. You're doing like weird computer hacking mini games and all sorts of stuff. The one that came with the demo, I mean, it seemed fun and it seems like you're going to learn a little bit more about the Dead Space story by playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no interest in playing the full game.
Yeah.
The full Dead Space.
The prequel to Dead Space 2.
Is that what this is?
Well, you get it free if you pre-order Dead Space 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So.
Well, there's that.
There's that.
I played Plants vs. Zombies on the Xbox just because I wanted to see what it was like on a console.
You really liked it on the PC.
Loved it on the PC. Absolutely loved it on the PC. I played it on your iPhone as well, and iPhone's the weakest version, by far. Mainly because there's no infinite mode.
Right.
And apparently it gets kind of laggy, or the frame rate drops quite a bit.
Yep.
When you get a lot of characters on the screen. But the 360 version works surprisingly well. It's like the same idea as the PC, except you're moving a mouse around with the joystick versus a mouse with a mouse.
Yeah, the only part, or just looking at it, the part that I thought I wouldn't like was like collecting the sun crap with the joysticks.
Yeah, that's definitely...
It's like on the iPhone, you just, there, you just touch it.
Yeah.
And you got it.